So Tesla gave us some great gains today, and we're gonna go over the day trade we had for 30%. We're gonna break down why we took this trade, and we're gonna go over the Discord and how we was able to let the team know what was going on from the market open to pretty much the market close. So hopping straight into Tesla, we could see on this 5-minute time frame, this was pre-market. Sorry, this was Sunday, and then this was pre-market. So with the trend line drawn as resistance, the price eventually broke out early in the morning, right as the market opened. So the thing about this is that I called this in the Discord minutes before we opened. I said I will be watching Tesla as the main watch, and I gave a nice picture of that trend line right there. So you can see it didn't break out yet. We are at 352, and literally like 1 minute later, we pushed straight up to about 358, and that was the target I was aiming for. I said I could see 354, then 359, and that is pretty much what Tesla did in that first 5-minute candle. All right, so if you was in the Discord, you could have caught this play. This would have been 100% play for sure. And we could take a look at what's going on with Tesla after that, because we continue to talk about it. And when the opportunity presented itself, we was able to make a day trade, right? But notice this day trade, which you can see here in this channel on my Discord, came at 1:15 p.m. So that is after a lot of ups and downs. But throughout all these ups and downs, I let the team know all the areas you could have taken some nice scalps. It's actually pretty big scalps, because from 350, 250 all the way to 357, this is just 10 minutes, but that's like a $5 move, which could pay a good 50% or more on an option. So you have another opportunity I called out using that same trend line that we drew from pre-market. You can see the break and the retest right there. I'm going to circle that so you guys can see where most of this action started from. So after this wave, so from this trend line retest, we made a new high, and that was what gave me confidence that we have some momentum here in this setup. So I pretty much waited for a pullback for a good entry, and I got a little fancy because I ended up finding this resistance that acted as support here on this candle, acted as support here, and that's where I ended up entering some calls. You can see I called it out right here at 1:15. This was a December 6th expiration date with a 390 strike, and it cost us $1.05. And this is what the setup looked like when we entered this right there. So kind of an early entry, right? But take a look at that volume as it's decreasing, letting me know that this move down is more of a pullback and profit taken rather than a reversal. All right, now fast forward to what happened after I entered, and the price came down, right? So we're in the negative, but the thing about my system is that I'm aware of all the key levels that are on the setup, right? So knowing that it broke through one of my key levels, I'm also aware of the other key levels that could catch the price. So really you have to make a decision of whether you just want to cut this trade as a scalp or hold on to this trade throughout the pullback more as a longer day trade. And that's more what I'm looking to do, because this setup is based on this overall move and the overall momentum. Now that's why I use 2 moving averages, because one is for short-term immediate momentum, right, my 9 EMA, and the other one is for overall momentum. And in this case is where it worked really good for me. Now in the blue line showed us where it works in the short term. You can see the bounce, bounce, bounce. But once is pulling back, it might go under that line, but the overall EMA helps catch that momentum for the ride back up. So this is a perfect example of why I use two lines and how you're able to use it in an uptrend situation. And if you want to use it in a downtrend situation, you could just apply it in the reverse. All right, so we entered for about $1.05. You could have entered some more here using this EMA, and we eventually seen the price rise up about 2 hours later for 30% gain. Some people in the chat actually got 39%. We got 44%, and yeah, it's a good day. That was the only trade that we took, and I actually walked everyone through this trade as it was going on. So in the team chat room, we go over what patterns are we seeing to make sure that we're able to recognize these and do it again. And that's the part of trading where we really focus on making sure we're able to repeat success. And yeah, that's what helps keeps the money flowing. So this was a good day on Tesla. Now what's going forward with Tesla, we could see we are above the 9 EMA on the 4-hour chart. So we still have overall momentum to the upside, and this looks like a bull flag to me, right, with this pull up, and you can see this consolidation. So until this 9 EMA is taken out, pretty much if we go under 349, then I'm pretty much bullish until any of that stuff happens, right? And after 362.8, we could go to our daily chart and see what the next level is. If we go here, we can see it's at about 364. Next level up is 384. All right, 385. So that's how you could get a good idea of what is coming up next by going to a higher time frame. Look to the left and then look at what are those highs, right? You could also take a look at the candle close and candle opens. In this case, this is 378, which might be a pit stop along the way to 384. All right, so if you guys want to join the Discord, then you could sign up in the bio, right? And you'll get this nice Discord handbook, which helps us understand what patterns and what levels are the best probability trades to make. All right, so like the video, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.